Hey guys, I'm Amy Paffrath.
And I'm Justin Walter.
And this is What's Good, the show that's dedicated to positive, uplifting stories from all across the globe.
Today we're talking about a 102-year-old woman who checks off a crazy item on her bucket list.
You're not going to believe what it is.
And a bachelor party that rescues a family of dogs.
Oh, I can't wait to hear about that. Plus, we talked to Julie Steines and her adorable pup, Norbert,
Yes.
probably our most famous guest. Let's get right into some good news.
Let's
Justin,
do it.
what's
All right.
going
So,
on?
Amy, there is an organization called Honor Everywhere. Any guesses on what it might do?
Honor everywhere.
Honor Everywhere.
Well, my phone is an honor. it could be a branding thing, or it could be to honor someone.
Yes, so it's basically
Yes.
to honor veterans. Okay.
I love that.
So what it is it was founded by a woman named Sarah Hill in honor of her late grandfather, who, when he was a veteran and became, immobile when he was older, he couldn't go visit memorial sites. So what she did is, through virtual reality goggles, they take it to veterans where then they can go to sites for maybe World War II,
Oh, wow.
Iwo Jima, so all these
Even overseas.
Arlington Cemetery. So it's bringing veterans who are disabled or immobile to memorial sites.
Wow.
It's a really cool thing.
That is really cool. And VR technology has come so far. I was at a Thirst Project event, a charity that I support, and they had it, and it took you to one of the sites in Uganda, and you could look around and see the kids playing in the water, and it's just such an amazing tool.
Yeah.
What a great technology.
Yeah.
So that you don't have to bring somebody there, you bring it to them. I think
And
that's
it's great, and it's
incredible.
actually free of charge. This organization, they do it for free.
That is wonderful. Sarah Hill, is she a
Sarah Hill.
journalist from Missouri?
I'm not sure.
Because there was a girl at my news station, she won a lot of Emmys for her Sarah's Stories.
Maybe it's her.
And her name was Sarah Hill, so
Let us know in the comments.
yeah, we'll figure it out. All right, this kid, I love stories about kids who are changing the world. This kid, this video was shared a lot on my Facebook. Campbell was just 9 years old. He asked his parents if he could give presents for the kids who were sick in the hospital. His mom loved the idea, but with 9 children of her own to support, she knew they simply couldn't afford it. So Campbell decided he would make the gifts. He then learned to sew. He became better and faster with each bear. But those around him knew he's not just working to give the children toys. Watch this.
Lots of people like socialising and they'll be outside and playing. But I just like coming home and sewing.
If Campbell could be on that sewing machine 24/7, he would. But Campbell, go and play your Xbox. Campbell, come and watch a movie.
He's just not a normal kid. Not every 12-year-old would do that.
If I say, don't do it, he sneaks.
I go upstairs with the bear and say, Mum, I've done this instead.
This kid is like an angel on earth, and he does it just to see kids smile. To this day, in 2016, he's made 207 presents and raised $4,571.25 for fundraisers.
So good.
And the best part is, if you have some extra cash or you want to make a donation at the end of the year, you can give directly to Campbell and what he's doing at Project365 by Campbell at hotmail.com. Send him a PayPal,
What a good way
little
for
gift.
the upcoming holidays
Yeah.
and kind of to share that as well. So that's really good.
Absolutely. Spread some joy this holiday season.
Good. All right. So there's a guy named Michael Craddock, and he had his bachelor party in the Tennessee woods. Now, he was with his buddies. They were in the Tennessee woods, and as they were celebrating,
What could
having
go
fun, well, what went wrong is a stray dog came to their door. So they nicknamed the dog Annie, as Orphan Annie. So they kept feeding the dog, and it just kept returning. So then they followed the dog back into the woods, and they found 7 puppies, and they were all, is it a litter? Is our dog's
litter.
a litter?
Yeah, they're a litter. Yeah.
So it was a litter of just stray dogs. So 5 of the people in the bachelor party all adopted 5 of the 7 dogs, and then the other 2 were adopted by family members. And
So
5
they're
of
all
the dogs,
within the family.
they all live within 5 miles of each
That's
other.
amazing.
So this bachelor party adopted an entire family of dogs.
That's super cool.
It's what a good going or gift that you can keep
Yeah.
after the event.
Oh my gosh.
When you go to parties, what is it? The gift bags.
Yeah.
They have dogs.
The party favor.
The
Or
party
like in
favor.
Bridesmaids, they were
Yeah.
giving away puppies at the wedding. Melissa McCarthy took a
Yes,
bunch of
yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah.
I would love a puppy. If that's going to be my going away gift, I'll take it.
So
that's
lucky-
awesome.
a lucky family of
and
dogs.
keeping dogs in the family, I adopted the brother of a friend of mine. We both adopted sibling puppies. So whenever they see each other, they know that that's its sister. And I'm like, hey, are you ready to see Polly? And he gets so excited. So it's really cool that they get to see each other.
Oh, and those dogs will be raised together. They'll have a blast.
Oh, I love it. I love it. None of that happened at my bachelorette party. No animals.
We can't go into details on that.
We were the party animals. All right, our final story. I love this. This is a woman that I want to be when I get older, when I grow up. Her name is Edie Sims. She's 102 years old. She's from Missouri, my home state. She had a very unusual bucket list item. She wanted to be arrested. So the police made that dream come true. They put her in cuffs, took her, booked her, did the whole thing, and she was super cheerful about the whole experience. She works for or volunteers with a company called St. Louis's 5-Star Senior Center, and she actually hand stitches items for the senior center, and she gives so much to her fellow seniors. So they wanted to do something in return for her.
Get her arrested.
Get her arrested. So they booked her, and she got thrown in the cell, and even she was excited to put the cuffs on.
Wow.
So isn't that funny?
I need to add that on my bucket list.
I mean, you can knock it off mine. I had a minor in possession of alcohol. I was almost 21.
All right, Amy.
It was college.
Well, I've never been arrested.
I wasn't technically arrested, but I was under arrest.
Well, some
I wasn't
good
ever
news,
cuffed.
good stories, and
now you know more about me.
Now you know a little bit more about Amy.
A little revealing. And earlier today, we actually got to play with the most probably adorable puppy on the planet. Meet Julie and Norbert. You guys, we have a very special treat for you today. Not only is Julie Steines joining us, but she also brings probably our most famous guest today, Norbert, the social media star and therapy dog. Look at how cute Norbert is.
Look at the tongue sticking out.
Norbert
so
is adorable.
Cute.
So tell us all about what Norbert does.
So Norbert is, first and foremost, he's a registered therapy dog.
Okay.
And that means he has a special registration where we can volunteer at places like nursing homes and hospitals, special events, basically to bring joy and comfort to people in need. Norbert,
how does a dog become a registered therapy dog?
That's a great question. So,
I mean, looking adorable like this probably is a good start, right?
No,
yeah, his handsome looks don't hurt.
Norbert's also very smart. He not only has good looks, and he had to pass a series of evaluations. He's registered with an organization called Pet Partners. And then I also had to pass like a test as well. And after all that, they become registered. And, you know, it's not only about obedience with a therapy dog, but they have to actually enjoy like spending time with people.
Right. It doesn't want to be stressful for the animal.
Sure.
Right.
Absolutely. And he loves it. I mean, he's like belly rubs and treats. I'll take it all day long.
Where are some of the places you brought Norbert?
So right now we volunteer at Children's Los Angeles, but we have been to, bless you. The cutest sneeze ever. We used to volunteer at Boston Children's Hospital because we used to live in Boston, and we've been to nursing homes, fundraisers, special events, all kinds of places, even private visits.
Oh my goodness. So when did you decide to go through this training with Norbert?
Well, somebody, when he was just a few months old, saw him and said, you know, he would make a great therapy dog, just a random person, you know, and I didn't even know
crazy.
what
so
it
they
was.
put that in your ear, and then you went and followed up.
I've honestly never heard of a therapy dog until this interview right now.
Yeah, and it's remarkable the way that he can walk into a child's hospital room and just change the entire mood. It's so sweet. It's so touching. And it's such an honor to do, you know, this type of volunteer work. And yeah, this woman just, like you said, put it in my head.
And you went and followed up, and you're like, "That she's onto something."
Yeah, exactly. But let me tell you, I knew when he was a puppy, when I first got him, that he was special.
Yeah.
I just really didn't know why or how.
Have you had other dogs?
No.
He's
my
your
only
first dog.
Yeah.
And you rescued Norbert.
Yeah.
And he's a mutt. We don't know his breed, but you do know he's a mix of certain things.
I actually had a DNA test done.
You did the swab?
I did.
I want to do that for mine.
I want to do that for me.
I do too, for my own self.
Chihuahua, Cairn Terrier, Lhasa Apso.
Okay.
So,
Wow.
yeah, and he came from Pet Finder is where I found him.
So sweet.
Now, Norbert has kind of an interesting story in your personal life and your husband, correct?
Yes.
Can you
Norbert
tell
was
us a
the
little bit about
matchmaker.
He is. He's like a mini Cupid.
Mini Patty Stanger.
Yeah. Yes. He. It's a remarkable. It's like a modern day fairy tale, really, and sometimes I can't believe it. But Norbert and I were guests on my husband's show, which is called Home and Family on the Hallmark Channel, and we were there to talk about I know you know Mark, and we were there to talk about the work of therapy dogs, and he has a little book series, and we talked about that, which is another great story. But we met.
Falling asleep, sorry.
He's like, boring.
Betty.
I've heard this story.
Do you need a treat? Is that what's going on?
Oh, the ears.
Look at that
Can we
face.
take-
We'll get back to the story
Can we
in a
take a
second.
treat?
Yeah, let's
Pause?
check out
Back
this
to it.
treat.
Wait, where is
Norbert
it?
needs to hear,
The
what's his favorite
ears.
treat?
Anything.
Oh
Like
Oh my
he,
God, look, his eyes.
He is
Sweet
food
boy.
motivated.
that is,
He reminds me of Gizmo
boy.
from Gremlins a little
Yeah.
bit.
he's like, I get that a lot.
Oh, yeah?
That is so
Okay,
cute.
let's save the rest for later.
So
So
you were a
two
guest.
guests.
Yeah.
So on Mark's show, and we fell in love. I mean, there's a lot more to this story than that, but I ended up moving here 6 weeks after we
Oh
met,
my gosh.
and our first date was a red carpet event, which was
Only in
I'd
LA.
never even worn makeup before, and I was just turned into this
Whisked
like
away.
princess. It
Oh
was
my gosh.
spectacular, and he's an amazing man, and I'm very lucky.
Mark is a great man. I actually interned at Entertainment Tonight. It was my first internship, and Mark was hosting the show at the time and was
Yep.
so kind and so awesome. And so that's amazing.
Yeah, this is weird. I always knew that Norbert, because I hadn't even been on a date for a year before I met Mark, and I always knew Norbert would lead me to my husband, and that once I met him, everything would happen really fast, and it sure did.
No way.
So fast.
So
Wow.
you need to get the rights to your story before Disney steals it. As this like beautiful princess waiting in a lake with a house
Right,
and
and
a
she's
dog,
a
and then
heart-shaped-
goes to Hollywood and
know.
swept off your feet.
It's almost unbelievable, but it's really great to have the support of the Norbert Hood and people who have followed us on this journey, you know, and I really appreciate that too, because that has helped propel us forward. Every time I want to say maybe it's time to stop, or anytime I wanted to quit, I would just get some little encouragement,
Yeah.
you know, from people out there who believed in us and in the Norbster.
He's honestly, to me, like a stuffed animal that's
He's
alive.
a teddy bear. I know. He's like a
It's
living
a
teddy.
living stuffed animal.
Now,
Yeah.
I know Norbert
He
can do
is.
some really cool tricks, so I think we should go out into the yard and
Can
see
we?
what's up.
Okay, Norbert, it's showtime, buddy. You ready to do some tricks for us?
I have treats.
Okay, what should we do? You want to put him down?
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's do this.
All right,
I'm
get
gonna
really
sit,
low.
I'm gonna sit gracefully here.
Okay, so all of Norbert's tricks have unique names.
Okay.
Well, most of them do. So he's sitting already. Norby, can you zen? That means lie down. Zen. Good boy. Namaste. That means stay.
I love it.
Namaste, Norbert. Can you find that? Manja, and that's Italian for eat.
Manja.
Yeah. His best trick, or his most well-known trick, is the high five.
Okay.
Let me
He's
take some minutes.
multilingual.
Yes, he is. I don't know why when I first got him, I thought it'd be cool just to make unique names. Hey, Norbs,
It's
I have
very
more
cool.
treat.
Yeah,
Ready?
you're right. Why
Come
could you
here.
not apply
Can
any?
you give us some
sit?
high fives?
Yeah. How about this one? Tourne. That's French for turn.
Oh my gosh.
And then high five. You want to give him a high five?
High five. High five.
Wait.
Norbert,
Oh.
thank you.
Good boy.
Good
Norbert,
boy.
Norbert, over here.
What? Over here. Over here.
High five. High
Up
five.
top. Up top.
He's like still
five.
trying to
High
see the
five.
treat.
High five.
A little closer.
High five.
Oh my god.
Okay. Okay, Betty. And then Norbert, can you do Wally Whirl? Up. That's like a pirouette. Good boy.
God.
And then instead of paw, we say love. So Norby, love, like that. And then I don't know if you can do it. Peace around the world. Can you do it while I'm sitting? Peace around the world. Keep going. Keep going. Around the whole world. No, keep going. Well,
Mama, I want
normally
that
he walks around me in a circle. Can I stand and do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Peace around the world, Norby. Come on, Norby.
You got it,
peace around the
Norby.
world. Keep going.
Good boy.
Oh my
God bless you.
gosh.
I know it's such a big one. Okay, sit. Good boy. High five.
So
Good job.
cute.
You have a little food
Norbert
in your face.
looks to me, I'm telling you, like a stuffed animal.
Yeah,
Does he also have a stuffed animal? Like
Is he a
has
plush
he's a
doll?
plush doll or something?
Yeah, he does. We actually just came out with it like a few weeks ago, and for everyone that's purchased, oh, now he's peeing.
Oh,
He's gotta go pee pee. He's just like us.
He did that in the video.
Yes.
Good job, Norbert.
Boy.
Norbert is normal, real,
He's a normal dog, guys. He's got to pee too.
and not a robot.
Thank you, Norbert. Thank you. His plush toy does not do that.
Oh, I can't get enough of Norbert. Follow him on social media. Great account.
So much like joy just holding that dog and playing with him.
I can't wait for my plush toy.
Yeah.
When they're not sold out.
Yeah.
All right, this is 60 Second Silver Lining, the segment where we find the silver lining in a not so great story. This week's topic, Twitter announced they are ending the social media site Vine.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised. Although when it first started, I kept saying, stop trying to make Vine happen. It's not going to
Yeah,
happen. And then
yeah.
it did become a thing, and now it's not a thing.
There,
Okay.
Those Vine stars, all right.
And those Vine stars are everywhere. We're going to put 60 seconds on the clock, and here we go. Twitter
All right.
announced it is ending Vine, but the good news is I no longer have to pretend that I know what counts as a Vine loop.
Yeah.
What? I don't.
Still never got
It's
into
a
Vine.
metric system? I
Yeah,
don't
well,
get it.
Twitter announced that they are ending Vines, and the good news is D-list celebrities have a better shot on getting on Dancing with the Stars now, because there will be less Vine stars.
There you go. Twitter announced they're ending Vine, but the good news is it's a sign our attention is expanding past 6 seconds.
Ah,
This is actually a very
it's
good thing. I
good.
just couldn't
like
read
it.
my,
No,
it
that's
says
pretty good.
sing.
Well, Twitter announced that they are ending Vine, and the good news is Instagram stories and Snapchat can be heard diabolically laughing.
Oh,
Because they probably
man.
put the end to Vine.
Their end is very near
Oh,
Snapchat. Anyway,
really?
I'm over it.
Okay.
The bad news is Twitter announced it's ending Vine, but the good news is you can catch former Vine star Logan Paul in my movie, The Thinning. He's already made the leap from Vine, so he's good.
And that is it.
Killed it.
Good job,
Per the
good
usual.
job,
We
good
always
job.
find the silver lining. And of course, if you find a better silver lining, we want to hear it. So tweet it to us.
Yeah.
Next up, we've got some of our best news from around the world.
Yes, so obviously we love sharing good news stories from all around the world, but we love sharing your stories as well. So always hit us up on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, wherever, and share your good news. So I have one from Adam, and he said, I got 8 hours of sleep and a new car.
That's a good day.
Yeah, 8 hours of sleep in Los Angeles is tough. Or
I try to get a
anywhere.
solid 8.
8 hours, but the new car, congrats on the new car.
Yeah, that's amazing. Your new wheels.
And,
Good
enjoy it.
job. All right, Karen Foreman, my manager. I found the lady lived in my house before we bought it and gave her back her beautiful diamond earrings she left in the safe in our house. She was very happy.
Way.
Yeah, isn't that
What a-
amazing?
that's a good.
She's lived
good
in this
heart.
house about 2.5 years, so this poor woman probably didn't know and then
Wow.
got them back.
That's
good for
a
you,
good
Karen.
find. Well, Alex tweeted me saying, I got to go to Brazil. And that's
Ooh.
something I think he had been wanting to go there for a long time. He finally got to go on a trip there.
That's
Awesome.
amazing. Brazil's
Yeah.
a great country. Everyone should go there. Finally, Daniela Colfereni. I bought a homeless man ice cream. He said it really made his day. It's the little things, guys. It doesn't take much. Thank you so much for watching this show. Please keep spreading the message if it resonates with you and you think somebody would benefit from a little good news in their world.
Yeah, always share some good news.
That's
Thanks,
right.
guys.
This is what's good. We'll see you later. Bye.